I've checked to make sure that the bike is working. I've had a go on it myself. The pedals are fine, the arms are fine. There's no hazards by the area. I've checked that. I'm just waiting for the client to rock up. The seats, the right height for him. Waiting for the client to rock up, and then we're good to go. The computer is working. Hi Paul, Mitch, nice to meet you.
Hey Mitch.
So have you exercised before?
Yeah, I have.
Yep, cool.
Lots of different stuff.
Yeah, what sort of things have you done?
I've actually done this sort of stuff before
Yep.
with the machines, some strength stuff as well, barbell stuff.
Yeah, cool. Okay, Paul, so today what we're going to do is we're just going to do a variety of cardio and strength tests. So we're going to test your upper body, your lower body strength, your anaerobic endurance, your cardio endurance, and then we're going to finish off with a bit of circuit training and some stretching.
Sweet.
All good?
Yeah.
Before we start, have you got any pre-existing injuries or any nagging injuries that are affecting you?
No, I'm fine.
All fine?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I've set up the bike for your height,
Looks good.
and I'll just double check it and then we'll start the testing right away. Okay Paul, I'm just going to get you stand next to the bike seat and make sure your hip is in line with the seat, just to make sure that it will suit you. So if you want to just stand next to it, yep, that's pretty good, it's right on your hip. So now I can get you to sit down on the bike with your feet on the pedals. And now what I want you to do, not yet, is just to pedal with your feet and just push and pull with your arms until the distance is at 200 metres. Does that make sense?
Yeah, cool.
Alright, cool. So whenever you're ready, you can fire away. You're already 100 metres down. Nice, cool, that's it. So your time here
Yeah.
is at 45 seconds. So next time we do the bike, our goal is to get it down to 30 seconds or less.
Cool.
Okay, Paul, next we're going to do a push-up. Have you done a push-up before?
Yeah, I have.
Alright, cool. So just to reinforce, what we're going to do is the reason we're doing the push-up is to build up body strength in the pecs, which is the pecs and the shoulders, the delts.
Yeah.
And it also activates the triceps and the core. So I'll show you a demonstration. So all you want to do is on the balls of your feet, get your hands underneath your shoulders,
Yeah.
flare the elbows out till your chest is almost off the ground, and then push straight up. I'll show you again. So your hands underneath your shoulders, flare your elbows up, and then push yourself back up. It can be done on your knees, like this. Same positioning with your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows out, and then push back up. And we'll try on your feet. You said you've done push-ups
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
so we'll try that on your feet. Make sure you keep that core tight.
Like that?
Yep, and hands underneath your shoulder, elbow. Yep, cool. One more. Make sure you get those elbows out. Core tight. One more, please. That's it, Paul. Well done. Okay, Paul, now that we've done a pushing exercise, we'll now do a pulling exercise to activate the lats on the side of the back and the traps, which is also up on the upper back.
Yeah.
Have you performed a pull-up before?
Yeah, I have.
Cool. Without any help with resistance bands?
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. So what we'll do is we'll just make, when you do a pull-up, you want your hands about shoulder width apart,
Yeah.
and then just pull elbows out to the side again, pull up chest to the bar, keep your core nice and tight, and then lower yourself down, just like this. I'll show you once more. So your hands about shoulder width apart, elbows out to the side, chest to the top of the bar, keeping your core tight, and then slowly down. If you want to give that a go, see how you go. If you want to put one leg up on here, other leg up on here, and then grab the bars. Yeah, that's it. Nice work. Your hands about shoulder width apart, keep that core nice and tight, elbows out, yep, chest to the bar, that's perfect. Let's go two more for me, please. That's it. Keep that core nice and tight, and pull up, and nice and slow on the release. Perfect. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Okay, Paul, now we're going to do just a body weighted squat. This is all for the lower body. I want to see how you move, see how your strength's like in the lower body. With the body weight squat, all you need to do is make sure your feet are shoulder width apart or wider. Make sure your knees are in line with your front toe and over your toes, and you want them to point in the same direction. So if I had a laser pointer, my knees and my toes would just point in a straight direction. And from there, just as if you're going to sit down, till your knees get to parallel, and then push yourself back up through your heels.
Okay.
So, have you done a squat before?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to try that, just
Yep.
stand however feels comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So your feet are shoulder width apart, and
Cool.
your knees are pointing over your toes. And now what you want to do is keep those knees out, keep the core tight, down parallel, nice, straight back up. So your knees and your toes are both pointing in the same direction. Perfect work there. And go one more. Down and then push up, tighten the core, nice. Cool. Okay, Paul, next we're going to work on some anaerobic capacity. Have you used the roll before?
Yes, I have.
Alright, cool. So what we'll get you to do, sometimes you can do it for cardio, so endurance on the roll, but for now we're just going to test your anaerobic capacity because that's one thing that you wanted to work on. So with the roll, what we want to make sure is sitting on the seat, you got to strap your feet in nice and tight so they're not moving.
Yep.
Like that. Side of the handles, sitting up nice and straight. Push yourself out, knees extended, pull back with the arms, elbows out, elbows back in, and then follow with your knees.
Okay.
Now when you perform this, your heart rate will increase and your breathing will increase. That is completely normal. That's what happens when you do anaerobic and aerobic work. So if you want to jump on the seat, your feet strapped in there nice and tight. Now, before you go, we're going to row 200 metres.
Yep.
So when that hits 200, then we'll stop. So when you're ready, go knees out, pull the elbows in, sitting up nice and tall, breathing normally, inhale and exhale. Perfect. Nice work there, already 60 metres in. Keep working, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Keep that core tight. Doing very well there. Cool. Halfway there, keep working. Doing well there. Working well. 150 metres down, almost there. Doing well. Last 20 metres, keep that breathing nice and controlled. And stop there. Well done. See, it's taken you 1 minute to do that.
Yeah.
Next time we'll do that, we want to see an increase in time again, so down to 45 to 30 seconds, and then that's the way you can gauge that you've improved your anaerobic capacity. Okay, Paul, back to the bike again. The next test, we're just going to see how it's going to test your anaerobic capacity once again. So you're just going to get your ride for 10 seconds, and then we're going to see your total wattage, and that's how much energy you have produced in that 10 seconds.
Okay.
So if the seat's already at your height,
Yep.
so if you want to get on, start whenever you're ready. And so until the time hits 10 seconds. Nice work, keep working. Work well there. Halfway. Right, then stop there. See how your watts got to 950? Quite powerful. Obviously next time we test, we want that 1000 a bit higher. Cool. Nice work. Okay, cool. Next off, we're just going to do a circuit. This is for cardio and endurance training. So what we're going to do, we've got a bar pull, step up and a push up. I'll explain to you the bar pull. For the bar pull, so under the bar, once again, your hands are shoulder width apart, or a bit wider than shoulder width. Push your hips up so your heels are just on the ground, and this is activating your lats once again. Up to the bar, back down, up to the bar, elbows out, get that core nice and tight, and back down. So that's the bar pull. Then step up, this is for the glutes and the quads, and the hamstrings. So what we do is simply 1 foot up, keep your knee in line with your toe, push up, and then back down again. Demonstrate on the other leg.
Yeah.
So you want your knees and your toes pointing in the same direction. Push up and down again. So that is step up.
Cool.
And then to finish off, just do a push up. You've done a push up before.
Yeah.
I'll have to explain to you again.
Yep.
So what I want you to do is just to do 5 reps of each, and I'll get you to do 2 circuits of those.
Okay.
So that makes sense to you? Alright, cool. So we'll
So
start with the bar pull. So So get underneath the bar. Get your hands a bit more than shoulder width apart. Yeah, that's perfect. Get yourself up on your heels, push your hips up. Now pull your elbows out, straight to the bar. That's it. 1, 2. It's good work. Get that core tight. 3. Nice work. 4, and 1 more. Good work, Paul. Finish up. I'll get you on the step up. Knees in line with the toes. That's perfect. It's 1, 2, 3. Good work. 2 more. 4, 5. Now switch legs. Good work. Through the heels. Really activating those glutes. Doing well there. Paul. Nice. Strong work there. Last one. Nice. Good work, Paul. Now push up. Just do 5 more push ups for me, please. Good work. Hands under the shoulders. Elbows out. 2. Get that core nice and tight. 4. 1 more. Good work. Now we just repeat that circuit again. Make sure you've got it under control. Yeah. Hands, yep, that's it. Bit wider even. Nice work. Chest to the bar. Really engage those lats and the traps we were talking about before. Good work. That's it. Now we'll go back to the step up. Heel. 1, 2. Nice work. 4. 1 more. 5. Next leg. Nice work, Paul. 3 more. 1, 2. Last one. Nice work. Now let's finish up with 5 push-ups. Elbows out, core nice and tight. Good work. 2 more. And 5. That's it. You feel a bit of a sweat up now. That's the cardio system being involved in the circuit. That's what the purpose is. It's really well done.
Thanks, man.
Okay, for someone with high blood pressure, a normal blood pressure would be a systolic reading of 120 over a diastolic reading of 80. In the case of high blood pressure, someone would have a systolic reading of 140 over a diastolic reading of 90. If somebody has that, the way that we would work in exercises, we'd have to be wary with any overhead pressing, and also make sure that if they're doing upper body and lower body, to make sure they're integrating them between exercises so the blood doesn't rush to one particular area of the body. And we also have to make sure that their breathing is just controlled and they're not hyperventilating or holding their breath for too long. For dealing with someone with lower back pain, you'd have to make sure that their back's not getting loaded. So I'd make sure that they would do a front squat first, make sure their technique is perfect before loading up and doing a back squat. And for a pulling exercise, you change it from, say, a bent over row to an exercise where their chest is supported and their back is also supported, not putting pressure on it. For dealing with someone with shoulder pain, instead of doing like wide grip, do neutral grip to take the pressure off the shoulders. You'd also want to target the rotator cuffs and the rear delts just to pull the shoulder back to make sure that they're rehabbing their problems, and also load up the areas, the exercises that they are capable of doing. So if they find neutral grip pressing overhead, then continue with that. If they don't do that and find another exercise like a neutral grip pull-up and work with that. Paul, because you've done a lot of lower body exercises using your quads, we're going to do just a quad stretch. So what we do is just hold the seat of the bike, grab your toes with your hands, and then push your hips in so you feel a nice stretch all down your quads, and hold that for 20 seconds.
Okay.
So if you want to give that a turn, push your hips in. Can you feel that stretch in your quad? Cool. So we'll hold that for another 15 seconds. And just make sure your breathing is nice and regular. You can really feel that stretch in the muscle, yeah?
Okay.
Nice. Cool. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And switch legs. Nice work. Make sure those hips are kept in.
This one's tighter.
Feel that, yeah? Feel that stretch? Whereabouts can you feel the stretch?
My sort of like hip flexor and quad muscle.
Yeah, cool. You really want to make sure you feel the stretch down here.
Yeah.
You feeling that?
Yeah.
Nice. Keep those hips pushed forward. Another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, Paul, now we're just going to stretch the pec.
Yep.
So what we want to do is stand right next to this bar, get your arm at a right angle, so your shoulder and your elbow are at the same height, and then we just want you to twist your upper body, and you should really feel a stretch in your anterior deltoids and your pec muscles.
Okay.
So we, once again, hold that for 20 seconds, regular breathing, and then we switch sides.
Cool.
So if you want to just stand in the position I was, yep, so your elbows, yep, so you're nice and straight, and now just twist your trunk. Nice work. So just breathe regularly. Whereabouts are you feeling that stretch?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, cool.
And then sort of
Bit in, yep, that's perfect. So we'll hold that for another 10 seconds. Just keep your breathing nice and regular. Doing well. Now 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll switch over. Same thing, so stand nice and straight. Yep, and just twist the upper body. Okay, whereabouts you feeling that one? Same spots?
Same spot.
Yeah, nice. Do you feel a tightness on one side to the other?
They're both pretty tight.
Yeah. Nice. So we'll just hold that for another 10 seconds again. Just keep your breathing nice and regular. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work.